The 1-0 pitch. This is line to left. Casilla will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we
Number
go.
25 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league, and he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one for 2 bases.
Paul Covington will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Hey, have a good rip up there.
Got him.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply that credit to the next guy?
Stepping in, John Ruth. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it, huh? Pick one out.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Number 25 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far.
Yeah, he's looked very settled in at the plate in this one. He could have a little more in store for us right here.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Casilla ranging back at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. 46 now for him on the season, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, these guys still have some work to do, but this is a good start. Leadoff home run, cuts one off the lead, but they're still going to need to manufacture a few more to get back in this ball game.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through when it mattered. Wound up driving in 3 runs, and they were important ones as it helped lead him to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Round Rock comes out on top, 7-2. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score: first for the victorious Express, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Aces, 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Reno Aces and the Round Rock Express. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's been a one-man wrecking crew lately, driving in 20 runs over the last 10 ball games. I guess I shouldn't say one-man wrecking crew. It takes a lot of support from the guys above him to get in the position to be driven in, but he has been the man.
Number 25 will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list. Paul Covington will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games.
Hey, any way you can.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors. John Ruth will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Runner goes for second to short. Siriaco has it, and they get the force for the second out. And a little surprising perhaps, Frank Ayala will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
number 25 stands in.
Number 25.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Danks has it in his tracks. 1 down. Number 25 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far.
The batter, number 25.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 47. Number 25 will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Yeah, he's swinging a...
Paul Covington strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he'll step off. Runners off for second. has to be thinking strikeout here. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Number 25 will stand in now. 3 hits, including a homer for him in this one.
And you know, guys, games like this, you just don't want them to end.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Paul Covington gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And a relay to the plate. Tags there from McHenry, and he is out at the plate.
Now batting, right fielder.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Aces are wild. They win it 4-3. Good night, everybody.
For the Storm Chasers, 4 runs on 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
Matt Vasgersian back to count down with you toward PCL baseball on the minor league pregame show with today's version of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 25 is our focus, and he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, it's not about the pitches you get. It's what you do with them. And from what I saw, balls were flying.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Reno Aces and the Round Rock Express. And with that, here's a look at the...
Coming off a terrible month at the plate in which he hit less than 200. Hopefully turning the page on the calendar will help snap him out of this slump.
Lined back over second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
I cannot imagine feeling that good at the...
Paul Covington will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last.
But he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Well, here's a manager showing...
John Ruth will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Number 25 steps in now.
Now batting, number 25.
Hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter, left fielder, Paul.
Number 25 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
Number 25.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. At the plate, Paul Covington. He singled his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now. John Ruth will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBIs, so this is a golden opportunity.
All right, hold it here.
Step on the back for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Number 25 stands in.
The designated hitter, number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and that's home run number 48 on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now that's his 3rd home.
Number 25 will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. And that'll get down out there near the wall, and he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Get out, get out, get out.
The tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
No runs.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. AAA Pacific Coast League. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around. Number 25 will stride in, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center field. Ruggiano ranging back at the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now. Number 25 will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so...
Number 25 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ruggiano is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Las Vegas 51s and the Reno Aces. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on? Number 25 will stand in, and he was the entirety of their offense yesterday afternoon as he drove in both of their 2 runs.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10. So yesterday...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there. Paul Covington will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
They're already down and running this one, so
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost them a run.
Number 25 steps in now.
Number 25.
Come on. Let it fly right here.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in, Paul Covington. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Runner goes for third. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Castilla ranging forward, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go now to the top of the third.
See it, drive it.
Number 25 will try it again. He's got a couple of doubles thus far.
Yeah, he's swinging it well, and he's found some gaps. Might be interesting to see if they pitch him any differently this time around.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 51 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
well,
Number 25 will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead. Number 25 will stand in again. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs thus far.
Oh, man, somebody pinch this guy. He's got a chance for a 5-hit ball game right here.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Boy, have a night. His 3rd home run of the ball game. I mean,
a handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for that man right there. He winds up finishing with 3 home runs. What surprised me was, after a while, why even pitch to him?
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Aces are wild. They win it 10-5. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Reno Aces. 10 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors. They left 10 men on base.
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 25 is our man to watch. And we all know why. Last time out, he extended his hitting streak to 40 games. So he looks to extend it to 41 in this one.
Well, he really is the talk of baseball right now. It doesn't matter what level of baseball you're playing in, whether it's high school, college, the minors, the big leagues, whatever. If you put together a 40-game hitting streak, it's going to be the topic of a lot of conversation. He seems to be handling the attention and pressure very well to this point, but it's only going to get more intense from here on out.
Yeah, we've talked about him quite a bit in the last couple of weeks, and I just continue to be impressed with his approach at the plate. This guy right now exudes confidence, and it just looks like he's going to drive the ball every time he steps into that box. Now, I think everybody except his opponents want to see him keep it going, including me. So hopefully he gets that big hit in this one, and that'll make it 41 straight.
All right, pregame festive. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour. Number 25
one time.
will stand in 1 night removed from driving in 6 in last night's contest. Right there for strike 1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, and they dropped the opener of the series and of the road trip last time out. I thought they came out a little flat, but still plenty of time to turn that around, though.
Castilla has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. In now, Charlie Haywood. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now high and deep to right center field. Castilla looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Number 25 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Line towards center field. Worth is right there, 1 down. Eric Perez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Nevin Ashley will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw into third. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game. Number 25 will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. John Ruth stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Here we go.
To the hole left side, and it's through, a base hit.
You're here.
He'll come home with it. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
Hose.
Frank Ayala gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. And the runner's breaking for third.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And he'll step off. Runner's on his way to third. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 3 hits. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Las Vegas 51s. Number 25 will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Now batting, number 25.
Number 25 stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Attaboy.
Number 25 stands in.
Now batting, number 25.
Come on, big guy.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Belted high and deep into right center. Stacy ranging back, and it's gone.
Now batting,
Hey, wait for yours here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late square, and this is popped up. Pimentel is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
now batting,
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top
Here now is
player
our
of the
final
game.
line score tonight for the victorious Pirates.
The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Las Vegas 51s. Number 25 will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago.
Yeah, and I don't think that should surprise anybody, because when you look at his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 500, so he's just adding to those numbers.
Hold up.
The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fourth,
John Ruth will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Flipped out the other way towards short.
Right here, easy,
and that's
easy.
through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Frank Ayala will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it, because as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Number 25 gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Castilla ranging back. Gone! Number 25 will try to keep it going here. Already a home run and a double in this one.
Well, sometimes, Matty, you're just flat out feeling it. He took some very good-looking hacks earlier in BP, and obviously it's translating to the game.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. John Ruth leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Frank Ayala will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Number 25 steps into the box.
Now batting, number 25.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, if you're going to start an at-bat with a pitch out, it means you're willing to let a guy hit from ahead in the count. We all know that.
John Ruth digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. 2 down, runners at first and second. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1 and 2.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings. Number 25 will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Here we go now. Come on
Short,
now.
hit hard. Oh, he makes the stop to first.
He's out.
It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle.